Hello, Insight family and friends. My name is Erin, and I am so honored and excited to be sharing the news with you that Insight is coming back to Boston this fall. We have an Insight 1 scheduled for September 30th to October 2nd, followed by an Insight 2 November 2nd to the 6th. If you want information or to register for either of these programs, you can go to insightboston.org. But the best part about how we are bringing it back is how accessible we are making it to everyone who wants to attend. We know that people have experienced incredible hardships during the period of COVID. We know that there are higher levels of anxiety and depression and loneliness than ever before. We also know the healing that Insight seminars can bring to people on physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual levels. We know the incredible bonds that happen in an Insight room that can last a lifetime. And so we think it's really important to get as many people in the room as possible this round. And for that reason, instead of charging the normal tuition, which is $595 for the 3 days, we are charging only $100 for the full 3 days of magical Insight content. So, think about who you want to have an incredible, heartfelt, transformational journey with. Who might you want to bring to the room with you or share about this opportunity with? If you've experienced Insight before, we really ask you to think about your experience and to think about the benefits you gained and are probably still experiencing after having taken it. In the history of Insight seminars, it has always spread by word of mouth. And usually when we hold multiple seminars each year, then that word of mouth is alive and active and people are curious. People are either hearing about it because after taking the seminar, their friends or family are screaming from the rooftops, you have to try this, or simply beaming in a new way where people get curious and want to know what has changed and how can they get some. And so we ask you to seriously consider who can you share. Scroll through your phones, scroll through your social media accounts. Put out a story about how you have experienced or benefited from this program and just offer it as a gift, as an option for people who may not know something like Insight exists. We ask how you might want to play. Maybe you want a seat in a room. Maybe you want a seat on the assisting team. Maybe you want to just take part in these pre-seminar events with us. Mike Connor, Maria Connor, and I are leading a call every Monday night where we'll be doing some personal growth and connection kind of stuff, but also thinking about how we can broaden that voice of Insight in the community. In addition to those Monday nights, we're having a series of weekly events leading up to the seminars where you can drop in via Zoom. We will have a live program as well. And this is just to make some noise and help people reconnect with their hearts and the power that Insight holds. I believe it was Russell Bishop who said, "The goal is to awaken one more time than you've fallen asleep." And we need all of us right now to awaken the sleeping giant that is Insight just one more time so that it can continue to work its magic and bring its gifts to the world. If you have any questions, all the contact information is below about how to get in touch with us. You can reach out, you can volunteer on the website. And do keep talking about it, keep sharing it with your friends because you never know whose life you can change just through a conversation. I look forward to seeing you in the near future. Take good care. Bye now.